Over the last 8 years, through our engagements with government departments, councils, and private organisations, we've seen much of those same challenges repeat time and time again. So strategies can be developed, but then fail to translate into delivery for the transformation team. So enterprise architecture functions also can be in place, but often are like disconnected from that actual transformation programs that are in place. So delivery teams can be working hard, but without that clear alignment to strategic intent. So data as well can be everywhere, like fragmented, unreliable. You've got that technology investment increasing in those platforms, but you still have the legacy issues and your integration sort of gaps between those systems. So too often we see executives that are left in the dark asking, are we making progress? Where is the visibility and where's the value? So that's why we've developed a strategic architecture approach to address these challenges. Joining me today to explore this further is Andrew Swindell, our lead consultant in enterprise architecture, and he's worked across major transformation programs and led to the design of the line of sight model that is core to the strategic architecture approach. So the strategic architecture approach that is featured on the screen brings that clarity to complexity. So we start with the strategy. So on the left-hand side, you've got the strategy, has that organisation vision, values, outcomes, focus areas that set the direction. So, but strategy by itself is not enough. So to realise those outcomes, you need that enterprise architecture that's featured, and it needs to be that link between strategy to delivery. And I've broken it out there with the business, the data and information, security, applications, integration, and technology. So that's that, the architecture there becomes that bridge. So it enables you and your transformation teams to deliver with confidence. And as we know, when delivery happens, it's not just a tick of the box in that instance, it's linking back to strategy. So the feedback where it informs the architecture and the architecture has a chance to refine the strategy, it then becomes that living, breathing loop alignment between strategy and delivery. So Andrew, I know you've got a lot of experience in this area. Can you explain how this approach is enabled through your line of sight approach?
Sure, thanks, Nigel. And so that alignment that Nigel was referring to is made visible through what we call the line of sight model. It allows you to clearly trace how every initiative and investment connects back and contributes to your strategic goals, from capabilities to platforms, from business processes to customer outcomes. The enterprise architecture layers shown here are brought to life. The line of sight gives executives and delivery teams that shared visibility, that shared purpose, and that shared accountability. And we've applied this model across government and industry to make strategic execution measurable, understandable, and manageable, giving you confidence in the delivery roadmap.
So that's the explanation, and really at the centre of all of this is your people. So they're the ones that bring the strategy and the architecture together. So we at Strategic Architects, we're not just advisors, we see ourselves as those enablers of transformation, ensuring that every program of work is aligned to your strategic outcomes, that the architecture guides that delivery and your results flow back into decision making. So with our deep expertise across government and private sector environments, we bring that structure, we bring a clarity, we bring that momentum that you need into that digital transformation journey. So by looking at the strategic architecture approach, we see that big picture. We're connecting the dots as we go, bringing the strategy to life for everyone across your digital transformation teams. And that approach is what we call strategic architecture. So reach out if you feel strategic architects can help you in your digital transformation journey.